The Hearst Center for the Arts has gone back to school again for their second annual Hearst Center Goes Collegiate exhibit, Post 2. As a collaboration between the University of Northern Iowa and Hawkeye Community College's art departments, this juried art show brings the creative works of young adults throughout the Cedar Valley. The artwork ranged all over from 2D photos, paintings, and more to 3D like sculpture and mixed media pieces. Each piece was truly as unique as the artists themselves.
And then we've also got an installation of some very unusual art, which is in the form of letters that a student has written hundreds of letters. And that's just an example of what can be done in art that kind of blur the boundaries of typical art. It's not so highbrow anymore. We think of it, you know, just for everyone. Art is for everyone. So it's a great opportunity for everyone to see what the students are doing.
The artwork required viewers to look, touch, look down, look up, and question what they were seeing. Many of the artworks that the students showed there were created for one of their classes.
That one was from my book structures class. We're learning just different processes of bookmaking and bookbinding techniques. It's a fan book, and I just used a bunch of doodles that I had from my sketchbook basically, and scanned them in, turned them into digital files, and then used those as in collage to create the imagery.
For some students, this was a big step for them, as many have never shown their works in a gallery before outside of school.
I actually haven't done a juried show before. I've always missed the annual juried art exhibition at UNI, so this was the first time I've done a juried show.
And a lot of times you're just working in the studio long, endless hours. No one ever sees your work. And you look up to those who in the past have been in art galleries, you know, all the masters, of course, you know, your Grant Woods, your Matisses and the like, and you think, oh, I'll never get there. But then here's an opportunity for these young students to bust out of the studio, get their beautiful pieces up on the wall as they should be and respected the way they deserve to be seen.
This was a juried show, so not all the students who applied to be shown were accepted.
So the process, basically this is a juried show. And so there was a juror, and Crit Street, who is an emeritus faculty member from the University of Northern Iowa. She was chosen and selected to be the juror. So she chose these pieces from a host of others that she felt were the very, very, very best. And they went on the walls, and then she picked from there the first, second, and third place winners.
The night of the opening reception also brought awards, as one piece was named Best in Show and two more were given honorable mentions. The majority of the artworks on display now at the Hearst Center for the Arts until December 8th are on sale. To view the creative pieces and their prices, go to the Hearst Center for the Arts at 304 West Surly Boulevard. Reporting for Cedar Falls City News, I'm Shelby Gappa.